Hello world. This segment is gonna be on personal credit. Pretty much, there's a lot of people out there like how I started out. I started um going on 2 years now, so I'm fairly new at the credit game. And I'm just gonna give you the real deal. I know a lot of creditors when they come out, they're like, yeah, I teach you how to fix your credit and blah 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 and rah rah rah. So pretty much, man, this is just straight up like I'm giving it to you like me in the trenches with you guys, because I came from nothing, from the bottom. So now I'm learning like these techniques and skills and strategies, and I'm just starting to apply them. And that's all. That's pretty much the secret, knowing that you can use credit. If you're in America, you can use it to help you advance. So I mean, that's a whole nother topic. I'm gonna get into this one. This one is a how-to. What I started out 2 years ago, I started using an app called Credit Karma. So I'm going to Credit Karma. So you guys are going into my credit. I'm not ashamed, So I'm gonna show you guys, just a rundown and sign up if you're not signed up and start building your credit from there. But it's gonna take years. I'm only like going on, I think like 2 years. I'll show you guys more in depth. Um, I've been so busy with my business, like okay, let me get back into because it's gonna take me, you know, s- I gotta increase. I'm increasing my income. So I'm figuring out strategies to increase my income, but at the same time, you always got to be monitoring your personal, just like you do your business, because they go hand in hand. So pretty much, Credit Karma. Okay, with my TransUnion, I'm at 569. Equifax 556. So you see how low I am. Needs work. But I'm gonna go in. This is Fingerhut. This is pretty much cards that are suggested to you. I'm pretty much maxed out, and whatever they suggest, I apply. Because all I'm going for is just experience and learning how to um, obtain credit. Because if I can, like, my goal is to get 10 credit cards. So I get the 10 credit cards, and pretty much, in the future, I want to learn. I want to know how it feels to have employees. So even like pressure from those credit cards too, with the interest, I kind of look at the cards that I have as my different employees. So I'm gonna show you guys like kind of like tactics that I use that a lot of people are not using. So okay, I have TransUnion and then Equifax. So let's go into TransUnion. So pretty much the year, see, I was at 604, then I went back up like past that, and then boom, I dropped again. So I mean the reasons why I'll go into it. Okay, I got 14 hard inquiries, and that's over like since last year. So you see until September 18th. Those are my new cards. So a lot of my new cards. So pretty much I don't even touch that in that aspect. Okay, age of credit history. See, I'm at uh my average age is 1 year and 7 months. So going on 2 years. So pretty much okay. You see all my cards. Navy. That's my that's a card that I had for the longest, 3 years, 10 months. Then Capital One, 2 years, 3 months, and then Premier Bank, 1 year, 9 months. Continental Financial, 1 year, 8 months. Lowe's, that's Synchronity Bank. They also sponsor Walmart. If you guys have like a Walmart credit card or anything like that, those guys pretty much big with Walmart. And it's a Lowe's card for 1 year, 8 months. Merit Bank, 1 year, 8 months. Capital One, 1 year, 6 months. Navy Federal, 1 year, 6 months. Navy Federal again, 1 year, 4 months. Then I got a Credit One, 2 months, and then CB Indigo, a month. So those are pretty much. These are my employees. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I currently have 11 employees working for me, and then I'm pretty much a student. So I have one, two, three, four, like four student loans out. So um, because of my schooling to up my knowledge, so you're gonna have to invest. Like a lot of people are afraid, they're like, oh, I'm gonna be in debt and blah blah blah. But how you gonna ever advance if you don't take that step and get out of like people get so freaked out about debt and all that, but you just got to know how to carry it and pay it back because it's advancing you. So, but I'm probably gonna lose a lot of people in there, like, because everybody's already running from it. So pretty much whatever people are running from, I run towards. So that's pretty much been my philosophy as a kid, and it's always worked. I've always came out on top with it. So I'll let you guys know. So that's age. That's the age of my credit history. So you see almost 1 year, 7 months in red. So average age. Okay, and then I got credit utilization. Okay, pretty much my total balance you see is 36K. Total balance 22, 538. So pretty much I got this year's been pretty much I've been burning a lot of my credit into my business. Then I got my family. Then my son, he's in a soccer tournament in Colombia. He's in a pony football, like a real big tournament there. That's like exclusive. Like I wish I was there, but I'm here, trying to get everything rocking. So I mean, too, like the money that I make here, pretty much I I let it circulate around the world, just not in one area. So, I'm gonna go into my employees that I'm telling you guys about, the 11. So you see my federal, I'm maxed out at 12. I need that. Yeah, I gotta get that one down. There's no excuse. So I mean, when you go through these, then you start to understand. You're like, holy shit. So I think like when you go through it and you're in it, that's when you start growing, because that's when I started to grow. I'm like shit, and I just have a different serious mindset. Merit Bank, my balance, you see I'm almost at the limit. First Premier Bank, 65 percent balance of 500. Navy Federal, uh, balance 7,000, 44%. Financial Continental Financial, 290, 36%. CB Indigo, $100, 35. Credit One Bank, 100, 34%. Okay, now the goal is, I'm gonna get pretty much these guys all the way. Those top two is gonna take me some real focused thinking, that strategic plans to get those two down. But those pretty much two are my top notch. That I gotta pay them. You know, so those pretty much I gotta pay them. But the rest of them I can get them down to in the range of 30%. So like Capital One, I'm at 27% at 400. Navy Federal, just $30 at 6%. Lowe's, I don't own nothing. Capital One, just $2. So um, that's pretty much 60. That's you want your utilization at 30. So you see where I'm at. I gotta drop another 30, 33. So I'm working on that now. Okay, and then there's the total accounts. So pretty much this tells you like all these are on my open accounts now. So I'm just gonna go scroll down with the amounts. Okay. And then these are the ones, see all closed. These are the closed ones, the military star card, this defense finance account services, Pathfinder credit services, and then Capital One. So all those are pretty much open and closed. So what gives me a total of 19 accounts. I just got one derogatory mark, and that's with Pathfinder Credit Services with see it says original creditor name Roadmaster in Jacksonville. So you know I would we're, I was in the post 9/11 that they paid for all that. So I disputed it with them, but they keep telling me I still owe them 120. I'm like, how I owe you 120? Um, if you guys need any money, anything like that, get with with the VA. So I gave them the number and everything, but that doesn't came off. So I just let it fall whenever it falls. So that's pretty much And before the derogatory marks, before when I started, I think there was like 13, 14. There was a lot, and it's just now just the one. So it's just cool to start to, see that. And then my payment history, I'm on time on everything. See total payments 236. So payment when it comes to payment history, they're not gonna nah, unstoppable. You see that 236. Let me see what Equifax is saying. 264. You see, so they're pretty much on a different scale. And then credit changes pretty much. My balance decreased by 159, and then uh, that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much remarks on my account because I do a lot of disputing too. I'll get into another video. That's for TransUnion, and then Equifax, pretty much the same thing. They just have a different scoring system. See, with TransUnion, I got a 569. Equifax got a 556 with a -1. Let's look at the 1 year. You see, it goes up and then down again. So trying to keep it up there. My credit utilization, you see how it's pretty much set up. Instead of in TransUnion, I had 19 total accounts. Here I got 20. Payment history, we seen that. Um, Pretty much the credit changes. The Celtic Bank decreased by 159, Lowe's by 22, and then the Celtic Bank had a remark added to account. So I disputed something. I can't remember. I just disputing all the time. So that's pretty much it on um, pretty much just monitoring your own credit. Just open it up. It's free. Um, you pretty much start building, and start small. I'll go into deeper strategies on how, like, why I'm doing what I'm doing, which a lot of people are not following. They don't. It's just I'm not. Everybody's going one way, and I'm going the other. So it's like everybody's running from the water. I'm going towards the water. So that's it on how to use the Credit Karma app on the iPhone. Make sure to subscribe, comment, like, and share. While you're slaying dragons,